This is PetSim99, the Roblox game with the largest black market in Roblox, the most popular game in 2023 with over 732,000 players.
Hold on. I swear the peak was over 1 million. Was it not? Sorry. I'll continue it. Here we go.
And I say in 2023 because it died in 2025, reaching its lowest player count ever of 9,000 players. This game has had problems upon problems, from pay-to-win eggs, scams, and controversy. But even with this low, they managed to become one of the most popular Roblox games today.
Come back.
Of course, the largest black market on Roblox. Today, I will be talking about how PetSim99 revived its illegal black market. But before that, hey, I am Hundy, a channel who loves talking about Roblox stories, and we are trying to reach 14,000 subscribers.
Chat, we're trying to reach 11,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe, alright? I'd appreciate it. Well, and also go sub to Hundy. I'll leave the link down in the description down below so you guys can check that out. Check his channel out as well. Let's keep going.
But anyways, let's get back into the video. PetSim99 is a game made by Preston, a developer with a questionable reputation for the past few years who developed multiple scandals, scams, and controversies. Along with Preston is a development team known as Big Studios, and if you know my channel, Big Studios is one of the worst companies well known for destroying games such as PetSim99. PetSim99 during 2023 was one of the most popular games at the time. It was with games such as Brookhaven, Blox Fruits, and Adopt Me, three games who just had a revival as well in early 2026. However, PetSim99 was special. The game was basically dead. On September 25, 2025, the game only had 9,000 players and no YouTubers talking about it or even playing the game. You see, PetSim99 wasn't all that bad. It had roughly 300,000 players in the first week of its release.
Hold on, chat. When the game died, who was still playing it? Because there was only 9,500 people playing. I quit for at least like 8 months, given that period. So, who was still in the game playing all the whatever was left? Because did they not stop updating it? None of us. Exactly. But who played at the peak when the game came out? I was there. Oh, that when PetSim99 first came out, there was so much to look forward to. Then they just like dropped it. I quit after summer. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone quit. Exactly.
And almost every single popular YouTuber made videos about the game. The game was about collecting different pets that can deal damage to collect coins or gems, and these gems can be used to trade in the trade plaza or upgrades, and you can use the coins to get more pets. This made PetSim99 have the most complex trading systems, where rarity actually mattered a lot. In fact, many players would trade inside their Discord server just to get the rarest pet of the game, which at the time were only huge pets because their rarities would fall under 1 in a million or a 1 in 5 million chance. This made YouTubers who posted pay-to-win videos insanely popular. In fact, most YouTubers at the time who did post pay-to-win videos were getting hundreds of thousands of views per video just to see them hatch the brand new huge pets of the brand new updates. Of course, the game wasn't just about pets, as there were different buffs that you could get in the game, like relics, potions, or other tools, which were highly valuable since at the start of the game, there were barely any inside the trade market. Eventually, trade market values were made, making it far harder to compete in the game to get the rarest pets. This grew the community far larger, as by New Year, they were getting a daily player count of 500,000 players. Although, this is where the game suddenly reached a breaking point of its downfall. PetSim99 was getting hit with multiple allegations of blatant black market schemes, extremely pay-to-win eggs, and inflation exploits. First was the black market of PetSim99. You see, with such high value pets, which are shiny rainbow Titanic pets, these are being sold illegally in the black market for thousands
$1,000.
What? At some point that an illegal bid was made for over $10,000 for a single Titanic pet during 2024. However, it wasn't just rare pets being sold inside their black market. Multiple users were also selling regular Titanic pets, gargantuan pets.
You know what? They still do this, and I've been offered sponsorships from 2 of these companies. Not gonna name them, but there is a lot that goes on that we don't know about. Like a lot. in the like behind the scenes, if you saw what I've seen, you'd be like, no way, this is pet sim. Because we just play it for fun. We play it for, you know, I play it to stream with you guys, play with you guys, and, you know, do the giveaways and everything. But in the back, they do be selling these for hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, which is crazy. It's crazy.
Huge pets, items, gems, and even whole accounts. And this was getting so bad to the point that almost half of the player base was using the
eBay,
black market in order to buy or sell pets to progress the game. Over thousands of dollars were being made off the black market sales through the game. The amount of players buying from the black market sellers started increasing because the pets just kept getting rarer and rarer. Even when the players complained about how rare the pets were getting, they didn't care and continued on decreasing the chances that you could have to even get them. This was also the time when the game reached peak of pay to win. As if you didn't have enough money to try and hatch the new gargantuan pet.
You know what? One of the best things that big games did to make a lot of money for themselves is the Forever Pack. Wasn't big games the ones to start the Forever Pack, by the way? Because this makes thousands, if not like millions of Robux just for the game. Like, who here's bought Forever Pack? Like, I've literally spent over 10,000 Robux on this. And I've only gotten 2 Titanics, which I'll take here, right? I mean, Titanics, but I didn't get a single go well. But yeah, this is one of the best things they've done for themselves, and one of the sad things about Pet Sim being pay to win. And Robux is what they really do focus on. But oh well. I bought from 150 and got a Garg. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, see, now you're one of the lucky ones. I spent 4k Robux on the pack. Yeah, we've been drained a little bit.
Or try to even buy it from the black market, it was practically impossible to trade properly and to even get better and better value. Eventually, the players got tired of this scheme that PetSim had. After multiple free-to-play and actual players realized what was happening, they started flooding their Discord server and complained towards the development team about the entire situation. One user stated, quote, "Please ban all the exploiters. They are literally ruining the game and the trade hub. Everything is getting so inflated because of them, and at this point you aren't even hiding your support in these black markets." But despite all of these complaints, the developers didn't seem to care, because you see, even with almost half of the entire Discord server and their complaints, some YouTubers and TikTokers were blatantly selling pets illegally. This would happen through live streams where they would ask a certain amount of donation in exchange for a pet that they were selling. It didn't help with the fact that PetSim and its developers added a gifting system where you could just send over pets without having to go through the trade hub or being in the same server with that person.
For streamers like me that do the giveaways and genuinely that, you know, do the giveaways without faking it, it's really helpful. But when it comes to the black market where people buy and sell stuff, it makes it really easy for them to just basically send a mail and send, I don't know, huges, diamonds, items, or whatever else. So it's just crazy. By the way, you made a good video with the luck potion. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you guys like Pet Sim content, make sure you go check that video out.
Instead, you could just use the mailing system and gift the pet, making it far easier for black market sellers to deliver their pets to their customers. Eventually, the black market was normal. You couldn't play PetSim 99 without the black market, and in order for you to play, you would need at least a couple $100s. By 2025, the game died. Multiple YouTubers quit the game and posted videos of how terrible PetSim 99 was. Some were even ashamed that they supported the game, and some just hated the pay-to-win mechanics that they were forced to do in order to gain views on their videos. But suddenly, on March 26, 2026, the game got revived. Even though by not a lot, the game gained 20,000 players, reaching over 30,000 players during that month.
This is when I came back.
Suddenly got revived was because for the first time after 5 months of a drought, the game got a huge update. The March update wasn't just about a brand new pay-to-win egg that only pay-to-win players can get, but it was a brand new gargantuan raid that can make free-to-play players have a chance to get a huge or gargantuan. A brand new pay-to-win egg that only pay-to-win players can get, but it was a brand new gargantuan raid that can make free-to-play players have a chance to get.
That is very smart that they did that.
Once players started hearing about the news, PetSim 99 received massive hype. The player count climbed even more and more, from 40,000, 50,000, 70,000, and by the end of April, they had over 80,000 players. every player in the game was trying to have a chance to get the brand new free-to-play pet, where the rarest one had 1 in 3.6 trillion of a chance. However, there was one
Basically,
problem.
5 or 10 of them were going to be
Wasn't
hatched.
because the game changed, but because free-to-play players now have a chance.
Chat, what did this introduce? Do we all know what this introduced? Why is the player count so high? We've got bots in the game now. We've had 50,000 bots, basically. It's not even 100, 200,000 players. It's more like 50,000 minus 50,000 from whatever the number is. Which actually is pretty sad, but yeah. Amount of alt accounts everyone created. How many alt accounts do you guys have? Be honest. 3, 15. 15? You got 15 alt accounts? 3 is fair. 9? Okay, chat, I've only got 4 accounts. 3 alts. I only use 1 account. Yes, Felix uses 1 as well. How do you survive Pet Sim with 1 account? That's literally not possible. 3 accounts. Alright, you know what? 3 is fair. 15's an overkill. And 9 is like a tiny bit. We did not just say 42. 42 account. Alright, I don't know what type of PC you got or what type of PCs you got. You got it running. Alright, fair enough. Let's get back to it.
The game's revival also revived a lot of black market sellers in the game. You see, on May 4, Petsim99 released the Backrooms update, a collaboration with a brand new Backrooms movie, which was the 5th highest earning movie in the world on May, with over $175 million in revenue. This just handed Petsim99 one of their most successful collaborations with one of the most popular movies in the world. And of course, their popularity skyrocketed for the first time, with Petsim99 taking over the Roblox front page once again for the first time after 2 years of their downfall. During May 11, they had a peak player count of around 147,000 players, making it reach the top 10 of the most popular games on Roblox. But the black market sellers didn't have enough. With the crazy success of the Backrooms update, one of the richest black market sellers, PetSimMart, started selling the new Backrooms pets in bulk. This includes the new...
Do you think any of the people would buy these stat pets, by the way? There's no way, right? I mean, maybe, but like, how?
Exclusive,
it's crazy,
and other strong pets in the game. This got so bad to the point that in the past few days, he has reached over 10,000 sales through the black marketed pets in Petsim99. However, it didn't just stop there, as black market sites also started promoting in the game itself. This includes player auctions, Facebook Marketplace, and other international sellers trying to get players to pay dollars or Robux for pets in the game. However, for the developers, they close their eyes and just stay silent. On June 26, a few days before a brand new update, their Discord server was raided by players calling out the developers for blatant black market schemes and claims that the development team has been promoting all of these black market sellers to sell in the game. In fact, some people have mass reported the game, especially with the growing hatred that they are using black market sellers to make the developers their own money.
Yeah, do you guys think they do that, by the way? Because there's websites you can buy diamonds and you can buy pets and huges, Titanics and Gorks. Do you guys think like devs are like actually giving them things to just sell? Or do you think they just grind with like 100, 200 accounts and they just start selling stuff through there? It's just a game, man. It's hobby. For some people, it's literally business. People have made hundreds and thousands of dollars from this game without being a dev, without being a partner, without doing YouTube, bro. Just selling everything at the back, aka the black market. Yeah, maybe. Something to think about.
There also have been accusations of the developers funding these schemes, but only vague comments have been made, which doesn't seem crazy to say, especially with a good portion of Roblox developers being open to selling hacks or macros in order to make more money. One player said, quote, The amount of bots in this game is insane. I can't even play the game due to how many public servers have bots, most of which have hacks. I join another server and then there's someone stealing all the coins. I go to another and the trade hub is completely empty because everyone has sniped the trades. Y'all just have ruined the game. In fact, it's quite hard to compete in PetSim99 without having a credit card. If you don't want to play with hacks, you have to buy from the black market. If you don't want to pay in the black market, you have to buy hacks or multiple bot accounts. The issue has gotten so out of hand that there are entire servers dedicated for bots. These bots would scrape all servers, stealing for trade hubs, grinding coins, and even items to sell in the black market.
That's so true. If you guys haven't seen my YouTube short where I actually joined the server, every single bot there, it was crazy. They were just flying around doing so many things. This was in the football update. Like, how do you even have a whole server just dedicated to bots? But I think they're fixing, I mean, they have done different things to just try to fix this thing, this problem, but I mean, there's still bots in the game, isn't it? Why do some people act like Pet Simulator 99 is their career? You don't have something better than Pet Sim 99. You just don't know how much money they make. Like, you have to think about it. See, you really have to just see it to know how much money they make. Literally, they make more than what people make in a year just doing a normal 9-to-5 job by doing what they do. And it's illegal to do it, but they're still doing, get away with it. So, hey.
Almost 70% of the player base have just been bots because the developers promote it to be that way. Even though Roblox says that they have banned every single bot on Roblox, that is just one big lie to support big games that create a ton of revenue. Let's not forget that in 2023, PetSim99 was the largest Roblox game.
That is true. They don't want to remove bots because bots give money by playtime in the game. That is one thing, but the other thing is it puts them on the front page. When it puts them on the front page, you enter Roblox, you see that game. Oh, I haven't played it for a while. Bang, click into it. Oh, that's a brand new game I haven't seen before. Bang, another player. List it. So many more new players join the game. So many OGs come back to the game. That's it. As soon as they're in the front page, they're there.
Largest Roblox game without the bots, without the black market sellers, and without the hacks. But now they still make the same amount. In every update, there's still a brand new exclusive egg that a kid would buy in order to LARP it to another person. They would still try to get that 1% chance for a huge bet just because they don't want to use the black market. Now, PetSim99 has released a brand new update, and this is called the World Cup. And right now, the game has over 140,000 players, beating out games such as Jujutsu.
Let's quickly check how many players they have right now. I'm interested. Maybe only 10,000 actually playing, you think? Nah, I feel like there's definitely 50 to at least 100. Yeah, I think 50 to 80k players playing. It depends. How many players are there? 162,000 players currently. How many of these we are saying as bots? At least 35% are actual players. Okay, I can agree to that one. There's around 50,000 players, 60,000 players playing and 100,000 bots. Is that what we're saying? That isn't that. I don't. How are there that many bots? Ah, crazy. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back to it.
Shenanigans, Saw Lemons, and other Roblox games. But in reality, almost all servers in these games are filled with bacon-haired bots supplying the biggest Roblox.
It's so easy to tell as well.
At first, I thought after a few weeks, PetSim99 would die again, that the Backrooms update was all hype. However, it did die down towards around 50,000 players during
they didn't update for 2 days,
but as soon as
2
the
weeks.
brand new World Cup update came out on June 28, they somehow peaked over 160,000 players. This is the highest record it has had in a very long time.
Crazy.
It just keeps on increasing. Not because the updates are good, but because the pets are getting rarer and rarer, making it far better for black market sellers and worse for regular players. The rarer the pets are, the more black market sellers there will be. The more players that the game has, the more money the developers will make. Right now, a seller named Huge Pet Shop with over 19,000 sales
oh my god
from the brand new update.
Wait, think about it. 19,000 sales, and let's say an average sale of $5. That's 19 times. That's around what? $95,000? Am I correct? something along those lines. That is crazy. This is what I'm saying. They make so much more money than we think. That's crazy, man. 95 grand, yeah.
For up to $700 each. $700, which is enough to buy you almost every single game pass in the game.
This
and
is terrible, man.
Games. Literal players are buying this just to skip the grind. With the amount of sales that this seller has, he has sold roughly around $60,000 to $100,000 worth of pets in PetSim 99. This isn't just any regular money, because that's enough to compare towards what top 20 Roblox game developers make each year. But for PetSim 99 and its developers, that's just free players. More players to boost the game's popularity, more players to make sure that they are seen in the Roblox front page, and some players don't even know that everything's being controlled and manipulated by black market sellers and the developers of the game. The craziest part of it all is that the developers don't care. They want them to bought the game. They want them to stay. They make pets rarer to make sure that they can earn more. They make it easy for sellers to make more money, and they make sure that they benefit from it by getting a bigger player count. Despite it being illegal and bannable, despite the hate from the community, and despite Roblox trying to lie towards our faces, the true mistake lies in the game itself. They don't care about the player base, and it's still the same game as it was before. The same pay-to-win eggs, the worst development team and studio, and the peak of it all is that PetSim 99 will continue to grow. That's because of the botting problem, and that's because unlike actual Roblox games that ban their bots, the top 10 games of Roblox are controlled by the most profitable games on the platform. Anyways, this is the $1 million PetSim 99 black market, and if you like this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, guys, goodbye.
Hey, W video, by the way. But that just shows you how much goes on behind the scenes. One thing I'll tell you guys, chat, make sure you don't do none of this. This will get you banned. This will get you in big trouble. This is not worth the pain. And yeah, do not do that.